Okay, so today I'm going to explain the heart circulation. So this is our heart, and so let's start it. This is superior and this is inferior vena cava. So the deoxygenated blood or less oxygenated blood come from this superior and inferior vena cava into this right atrium. This is our right atrium, and while entering through it, it was in diastolic position, means it was in relaxation position. But when the blood entered to it, uh, it become contraction, it contract, and it is known as systolic pressure. And due to systolic pressure, the tricuspid valve opens up, and this tricuspid valve allow the blood to enter into right ventricle. As the same way, it was in diastolic position, it systole, and due to the systolic pressure, it transferred the blood into pulmonary artery. As we all know, pulmonary means it has a connection with lung. So, pulmonary artery having two branches which is dividing. One part is going to is connected to a part of lung, and the other part is connected to another part of the lung. So while systolation of right ventricle, the pulmonary semilunar valve, which is this one, opens up. Why it is semilunar? Because you can see that it has a crescent shape. It's a half moon shape like structure, crescent shape. So it is known as pulmonary semilunar valve, which enter through it, this, and divided into two part of the lung. As we all know that lung has alveolus, and alveolus help the deoxygenated blood or the blood that contain carbon dioxide with the help of diffusion. It helps the deoxygenated blood to convert into oxygenated blood. So the oxygenated blood is carried from the alveolus into the left atrium by left ventricle. Left ventricle carry the oxygenated blood into the left atrium. This is our left atrium, and this is our left pulmonary veins. So through this, the oxygenated blood entered into left atrium. So as we know, before the blood entered to any chamber of the heart, it remains in diastolic position, and as soon as the blood enter, it become systolic position, means it contract. And due to its contraction, the bicuspid valve, see, as we can see, this bicuspid valve opens up and allow the oxygenated blood to enter into left ventricle. As the same way, it was in diastolic position, it's systole. As soon as the oxygenated blood entered through it, so due to the systolic pressure, due to the high systolic pressure, the blood entered into aorta. So why I have mentioned high systolic pressure? Because in right ventricle, it doesn't need much pressure or much systolic pressure to transfer the blood into pulmonary artery, because you can see it's just a short distance. It's already attached to it. But left ventricle need a higher stroke of pressure to spread the oxygenated blood in our whole body. So it's far away from our whole body, so it needs more pressure than this right ventricle does. So for this had some thinner membrane and this has a thicker membrane, so that left ventricle can contract much than right ventricle. So the oxygenated blood enter into aorta and aorta transfer the blood into our whole body. So heart to two type of circulation. Pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. So pulmonary circulation is always done by right side of our heart, and systemic circulation is always done by the left side of our heart. Pulmonary circulation is all about the blood, the deoxygenated blood that come from that is carried from heart to the lung, and systemic circulation is all about when the oxygenated blood come from lung to the heart and then to the whole body. So now I am going to explain what is valve. So as we all know, we have a gate in our house, so it helps us to enter into our house. So as like that, tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve help as a gate. It do not allow the blood to flow back into this chamber. It do not allow it to flow back to this chamber. It helps the blood to follow its pathway, follow the unidirection or follow the forward direction. It just acts as a gate that opens up when it had a systolic pressure. So as soon as the blood try to move upward, the tricuspid valve close and it do not allow to enter the blood or do not allow the blood to enter into right atrium. So it's same as bicuspid valve. It is also act as a gate, do not allow the blood to enter into other direction. It only help the blood to move in unidirection. As soon as the blood enter into left ventricle, it suddenly close because it do not want the blood to enter into any other direction. So that's how it happen and it goes on. So it's quite simple and precise. So thank you. I hope this would help you, and yeah, bye.